Hello, Raphael. My name is Alaqua. It's nice to meet you.
Alaqua Cox, star of Echo, the new Marvel show. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, congratulations for the baby. I know you had a baby recently.
Oh, thank you so much.
Your first role was as Maya Lopez in Hawkeye, and now you have your own show. I mean, how proud of you of that?
Yes, for sure. So I'm, of course, very proud of being represented in the show. And my life has changed a lot in the last few years. I've been able to travel a lot, freely. And I used to job hop before this, different kind of factory jobs, but now I'm here. And this is a big career that I have. And there's a lot more eyes on me, of course, but it's a big, big difference compared to a few years ago, yes.
How important is that a Marvel show is using basically as the first language of the show is the American Sign Language? I mean, probably that would have been unthinkable years ago, and I think it's very important.
It's very, very important because you're right. It was not thought of all those years ago, having an American Sign Language on a Marvel show of it, if anything. And I'm pretty sure all of the other Marvel shows have been in English or another language as well. I'm very proud of Marvel and Disney to be able to make these accommodations and include different diversities as a represented person. And it was very nice to be able to see a deaf Indigenous woman on the big screen as well. I'm so excited to see these kids, and they'll be able to see me on screen, and they'll be like, I can do anything if she can do it. And you can kind of dream freely.
And you mentioned, obviously, you have an Indigenous origin, and there are the other characters in the show. The directors are also Native American. We also saw like a big movie recently. I don't know if you have seen it, Killers of the Flower Moon. I was interviewing Lily Gladstone recently, and she mentioned also how important it is to tell the stories of their communities. What do you think? Do you think like Hollywood and the industry system is now like including more the Native American stories?
Oh, yes. I do think that we need to make more stories from Indigenous people themselves and the Indigenous perspective. I'm very proud of all of these things that we're able to do in Hollywood and the steps that we're taking. And I'm so proud of the Indigenous people that we also can see behind the camera, having representation with the consultants and the directors, and having deaf actors alongside of me that are Indigenous as well. And also my TV mom, Tantu, isn't, of course, and Chola is Indigenous as well. There was deaf writers. So all of these communities are just able to be represented in the show, and I feel so proud to have them in front and behind the camera.
What is next for you? What do you want to do now? I mean, because I understand that you have portrayed so far in your TV or film career only one character. What else do you want to do?
Yes, of course I do. I want to do other characters, but I'd like to do something that's like suspenseful. That's kind of my favorite stuff growing up. I always like the scary stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to do a role that has more of a suspense kind of feel.
And in this project in Echo, what was the most fun part to do for you, and what was the most challenging?
The stunts were definitely the most fun part to be able to do with this. I did take stunt training about 5 days a week, and the team was just so much fun to work with. We were able to hang out, and it was so nice that they were teaching me all these different kinds of, jabs and kicks and punches and all this stuff. And I grew up playing different sports as well, so I really like to do those kinds of active things. And the most challenging part was kind of also the stunts, because I learned all of the stunts moves. They were all new, they were complicated, but yeah, I think stunts is the correct answer for both of it. Most fun and most challenging. It was very fun to do.
Thank you so much, Alaqua. Echo starts in Hulu and Disney Plus on January 10th. So we will be there watching. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.